Hi, I'm Tina Parker of Nozey Parkers, and in my last two videos I've explained how businesses are valued. Today I'll be looking at preparing your business for sale, whether it's a partial or full sale. Now before you start preparing your business for sale, you must decide whether you want to leave the company or whether you want to still play a part. Perhaps you want to take on a different role, and perhaps you want to only sell part of the business. Perhaps you want to be a partner, director or shareholder. Or perhaps it's time to start afresh with a new business or retirement. So, what is a partial sale? This is an option worth considering. By selling part of your business, you can still draw an income and remain part of the decision making. But be aware that if your percentage shareholding drops to below 50%, you may have to go along with what other shareholders want. A partial sale will give you a lump sum of cash to invest in other projects or simply to enjoy a long overdue luxury holiday. This approach is a lot less risky as you are divesting your assets, which means less stress and a better work-life balance. Also, the buyer will see that if you want to keep part of the business, you must be confident that it is in good shape. So what do you need in place for a partial sale? You'll need a shareholders' agreement to protect you against the buyer making decisions that could damage your share value. Examples could include the reduction of your shareholding or an increase in the buyer's salary to reduce the profits. The agreement should include everything that will need shareholders' approval, from salaries and expenses to issuing further shares and dividend distribution. Remember to include a drag and tag clause. This is where shareholders can tag onto the sale of other shareholders' shares if an offer is made, or they are dragged onto the sale if the majority of shareholders want to sell. With a partial sale, you'll have to consider when your eventual exit will be and how the remaining shares will be sold. This must be part of the sale agreement, and you should take professional advice to ensure the value of your shares doesn't decrease. Ask yourself whether a partial sale would work for you. If you like being your own boss, I suggest you don't go down the partial sale route. It's likely that the buyer is used to running his or her own business. This could lead to disputes even during negotiation and purchase stages. It could add to the cost as well if the sales process takes longer than expected. An alternative approach is to employ someone to run your company for you and to continue taking a salary. This might be better for you, especially if you want to retire. Steps to consider in preparing your business for sale are: number 1, put your operational processes in order. If a buyer asks for information or documents, could you provide them immediately? Good systems and up-to-date paperwork shows the buyer you know what you're doing and gives them confidence that they're making the right decision. 2, check and update contracts. Ensure your contracts that you have for staff, subcontractors and suppliers include a clause on change of ownership. 3, ensure you own your websites and domain names. Now this sounds obvious, but many businesses don't actually own their domain names. Quite often, especially for smaller businesses, ownership or registration can still be with the website design agency. Domain names can be worth a large amount, and websites are crucial to trading in the 21st century. Make sure that your domain name is registered to your business. 4, check your software licenses. Ensure your software licenses are up to date and paid for, and that you have the proof. 5, update your statutory books. Check your registers of shareholders, directors, charges, share certificates, articles of association and minutes of meetings are all up to date. 6, prove you've filled in all your corporation tax and VAT returns. If you have robust accounting systems in place, you'll easily be able to give clear, meaningful data and reports. A buyer will want this to make an informed decision about buying your company. 7, have a good team, procedures and processes in place. Ideally, the company could run without you now, with a good team, the right software, plus clear procedures and processes. If not, I suggest you put this in place now, before you're ready to sell, as it will save you time, energy and money. 8, complete major projects. Ensure you've finished key projects or have launched new products when you come to sell. 9. Look at your order book and your client base. A strong order book and a good client base will ensure you can attract a good offer. 10. Think about your business's curb appeal. Ensure you make the business look presentable and as neat as possible. A lick of paint, if your premises aren't too large, and a declutter can add to the value and certainly will help make the right first impression. 11. Check your social media footprint. What are clients and others saying about you in Facebook and Twitter, and how affected is your LinkedIn profile? Make sure you have a social media strategy in place as part of managing your corporate reputation. 12. Improve your relationships. Consider who might want to buy your business. In my experience, if you have a good company with a good reputation, your buyer could be an employee, a supplier, client, or even a competitor. So what about planning for the handover period? There will nearly always be a handover period with your buyer. This will include you introducing them to staff, clients, suppliers, and the way your business operates. This will be part of the agreement. Your buyer may want to keep you on as an employee or director for an agreed period of time to make sure that they fully understand how to take your business forward. The handover period could take only a few weeks or a few years. Now, we've looked at preparing your business for sale. In my next video, I'll be talking about the actual process of selling your business. Please get in touch using the contact details at the top of the screen if you'd like more detailed advice on selling your business. I'm Tina Parker of Nozey Parkers. Thank you for watching.